was on here. I'm the owner of Germbusters. I want to introduce myself. We're a father-son team. My son is behind the camera, and I wanted to introduce some of the equipment that we use so you get a better understanding of how we disinfect and sanitize. First, I want to mention that we've been certified through MSF schooling. We've been trained to follow CDC and EPA guidelines on how to don and doff your PPE. Also, how to use our equipment properly where it's safe for our employees, our family-owned employees, and also for the people around us. Now let's focus on the proper PPE that we use when we're disinfecting. When we're using a normal disinfectant sprayer, which is EPA registered, biodegradable, it's on the N list to kill and fight coronavirus. We use these in foggers, and what we put on a hazmat suit, the full hazmat suit to protect from any viruses or contaminations. Although this is EPA registered, we still want to protect ourselves with the hazmat suit and the N95 mask that keeps all mist and everything out of our system. We put on the goggles to protect our eyes. You always want to protect your eyes when you're dealing with fogging and small particles. We put on the gloves to protect our skin, our hands, and respirator when needed. If we're going into an area where we know there's a known case of coronavirus, we definitely have to put all proper PPE on. We've been trained to do that. When working with UVC lighting, we have a face shield that is protective of UV rays. We use this over our face and eyes. For double protection, we also have protective eyeglasses, goggles style. We put these on and we get the double protection with the face shield. Like I said, safety is our #1 priority, so we take safety seriously. After analyzing the area in which we're going to be disinfecting and sanitizing, and we know the proper PPE to use, I want to introduce to you some of the sprayers that we use. We got three mainly different type of sprayers here. Some of them are called electrostatic. Electrostatic is a wraparound type of sprayer where it puts a charge on the disinfectant. When it releases, it puts a charge where it wraps around areas. So CDC guidelines requires us to wipe down high-touch areas such as handles, light switches, keypads, anything that's being touched quite a bit. They would like you to wipe it down, hand wipe it first, and use solutions such as this EnviroCleanse, which disinfects it. This is, like I said, on the N list to fight coronavirus. After we hand wipe all those areas that are high-touched, we want to cover all surfaces and get them disinfected before we add our antimicrobial coating. This is a cold fogger, and with this solution, we'll fill it up, go around the whole building or office, break room, lunchroom, gym, church, what have you. We want to disinfect all that surface and make sure that it's completely clean before we add this antimicrobial coating so it can do its job properly. Now let me introduce you to what separates me from all my competitors or anybody else out there doing disinfecting, or anybody that are following normal protocols in their own business doing their own disinfecting. This here is my antimicrobial coating. It's called Surface Guard 90. It's EPA registered. It's also biodegradable. That's one of the most important things to me, is make sure my stuff is biodegradable. We apply this with our electrostatic sprayers. This is a backpack style electrostatic that puts the charge on the solution when it is released into the area in which we're trying to coat. This is also an electrostatic gun that we use that also puts a charge on it. The electrostatic gives it a wraparound effect where it covers all areas from any area where you're spraying. You could be spraying on top of it, and it has the charge where it wraps around and puts a positive charge on this solution here. The positive charge then attracts the negatively charged germs and destroys them. It kind of lays, once it dwells, it dries, it lays a bed of nano nails, sticking up spikes that penetrate and shock the germs and pretty much destroy them. If you want to look on the website, you can get more details on that. I got illustrations on my website to show the effects of how this works. Now I'd like to introduce you some of my UVC lighting products that I have. UVC has been known at 254 nanowaves to kill viruses, kill germs, and kill mold. First, I want to introduce you the big unit that I have. This is the 850 M9 hospital grade UVC light. This lamp right here is capable of disinfecting a room of about 1,000 square feet in approximately about 30 minutes. This one is mobile. It can move around. It can also come out if I need to change levels and get different areas. This product can disinfect rooms of any size. This is my Cure Germaway UV light. This one, I have a couple of these in the back. This light here is also capable of disinfecting a room of about 600 square feet in a matter of 30 minutes. I have a timer here where I can set the time and leave the room for a little bit and let it do its job. I could go at all angles. If I got to go over a desktop and concentrate on a desk or some flat table that needs to be disinfected, I can go put it at a 90-degree angle like that. If I want to just cover the whole room, I lift it straight up. This arm is completely adjustable and can adjust at any angle pretty much. So it's very important. Sometimes you're in areas where you have to go around certain areas and there may be objects in the way. This I can adjust and cover multiple different angles. Finally, with my UVC products, there's areas that sometimes we can't get wet, maybe electrical components, paperwork, or whatnot. I have my Surface hand cleaner here that is concentrated at close surfaces and close ranges. I can disinfect areas in a few seconds. I just go over the area and I can get those hard to reach, hard to disinfect areas that can't really get wet with the sprayers. And here I got a couple other UV style. These also do the same job. They're just smaller units. This one is on an adjustable tripod, able to get small rooms, small areas, bathrooms, just small closet areas, anywhere that may need to get a UVC disinfectant or get help with some of the other UVC that I have that are not covering shadowed areas. I have these littler ones that with adjustable tripods. I have this one that emits a ozone out in the air that creates kind of like a UV mist, and it disinfects the air and settles down and kills areas that are not touched quite with the UV light, but because of the UV mist, so to say, it also disinfects pretty good in small areas. So in conclusion, our main goal at Germbusters as a father-son team is to ensure our clients, our customers, that we're doing the job correctly. Not only for you guys, but for ourselves. We take great pride in what we do in this area. We want to help families, small businesses, anybody that's in need of this help, this type of service. We want to do the job right. We want to make sure that we serve you guys in the correct manner. That pretty much covers everything from all the products that we use, all the services that we provide. And I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for listening, and God bless.